Hey guys, back again, and this is day 6 of the 12 days of anime. And while getting ready for this video, I was going to talk about some mangas that I picked up this year. And I found one that I forgot I had even gotten this year. I got it at a con in a grab bag. So, add it to the lot and I'll add it to the video. I don't read nearly as many manga as I used to. I used to read a lot. And then I got where mangas got a little... Well, first, our bookstore we had here. We had a Books A Million here in Georgia, in the town I'm living in, and it went away. So once it went away, I went to Amazon. We get them from Amazon. And I kind of stopped doing that for a while. So I haven't bought any new manga, like, series-wise recently, or series I was reading. I was reading Neon Genesis Evangelion, the Shinji Project, Kakashi, Soul Eater, Black Butler, which is just, I love Black Butler show, but the manga was getting a little slow for me. King of Hell. Like, I was reading a bunch of manga that kind of slowed down on them. So I only have 3 I've got this year, and most of them were just random pickups because I saw them and it was like, I'll give them a try. The first one, the one I found that I had got from the grab bag that I haven't even started yet, is called Translucent. Can you see right through her? From what I remember, it's about a girl who has, it says, a translucent syndrome, which causes her to periodically turn semi-transparent or completely invisible. So yeah, sounds kind of interesting. It says it's a humor romance, so I'm assuming slice of life, possibly, kind of type of thing. If you're into that kind of thing, I say give it a pick up. I'm assuming it's probably in Books A Million somewhere, maybe a second Charles, or depending on what kind of stores you have, it should be there somewhere. If not, it's always online. The second manga is one I picked up early this year, and again, I haven't quite finished it either, but I've really enjoyed it so far, and it's called Bloody Cross. And Bloody Cross reminds me of, to me personally, it's a mix of like Vampire Knight and like Vampire Knight meets Blue Exorcist type of thing, because they are vampires, and they have that same kind of Kaname, Yuki and Kaname relationship, where it's like, you know, they hate each other, but at the same time that pull is kind of there. And then the Blue Exorcist, because they are fighting demons and things of that nature, and it's really good. It's got good characters, good fighting scenes, good. It's also got good humor mixed in with the fighting. You get some good story about how they become vampires and how they can also stop the vampire process. So yeah, if you like vampires, if you like demon fighting, things of that nature, and also just good comedy, I definitely recommend picking it up. It's volume 1 is a pretty thick volume, so it's definitely a good read, and it's a little on the expensive side. I paid $13 for it, which is a little much for a manga, but it's definitely worth a read, that's for sure. And the last one I picked up just recently, a couple months ago. I went to a con, and my goodness, that con was terrible. Terrible. I mean, there was a total of about 8 people there in total. Me and my friend and the other 6 people that were there. Not counting vendors and all that kind of stuff. There was, I don't know, 4 vendors, maybe 5, and 2 panels. Yeah, it was horrible. It was pretty bad. But this came from it because we left there early because there was nothing to do after we saw 2 panels and didn't want to buy anything. So after we left there, we went to Second and Charles, and their manga selection is amazing. And so, browsing through, trying to find something to buy, in a pretty decent price range, and I ran across this manga. I picked it up, and it said from the creator of Run High School Host Club, and I was like, okay, it's a buy. And it is called Behind the Scenes. I had never heard of this one before, and the basic story is this guy goes to his college. He randomly runs across this theater group while they're doing a production, or they're making a movie actually, like a movie group. He bumps into them, kind of ruins their whole shot, and then he becomes part of the group. And each member is, if you've seen Host Club, you know how eccentric the members can be. Each member is equally as eccentric here and behind the scenes. They're different personalities, different attitudes, and it's pretty funny. I'm not quite halfway through it, but it's funny and great. It's great. If you love Host Club, I recommend it highly, because Host Club is one of my top animes, and this is there. I actually wouldn't mind seeing this getting made into an anime, but yeah, it's really good, really funny. Definitely pick it up. Well, that's it for mangas. Like I haven't bought many that year, but those are three I did have. I'm trying to get back into reading mangas, and so if you have any recommendations, comment below. I'll read a little bit of anything once just to give it a try. So recommend anything below. That's it for day 6. Comment, like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Maho out.